about a magical car. And during the dream portion of the movie, if you remember, the grandpa is imprisoned in this child-hating land of Bulgaria, right? And they think he's the inventor of this flying car. And so he and his other imprisoned associates are forced to try to make a flying, floating car. And he's a little depressed about it. He's a little saddened, but the other guys with the long beards that say they've been there for forever, they come along with him and they sing this song. You remember the song? From the ashes of disaster grow the roses of success. From the ashes of disaster grow the roses. It's enough. Okay. But we see there this, everything was terrible, right? Everything looked terrible for the grandpa. And yet they were encouraging him to say, look, it's not as bad as you might think. Sometimes there is some good that can come out of a seemingly disastrous situation. Well, in Genesis 3, we see what looks to be only the ashes of disaster for Adam and Eve, and really for all of us, for all of their progeny. Yet, we look closer here, on a closer examination, the seeds of roses are planted in among those ashes. As you remember the story here, Adam and Eve have rebelled against God. Sin's curse is just wreaking its havoc. The serpent starts in verse 14. We're looking at verse 15 specifically. God says to the serpent, I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Embedded into the curse on Satan is a promise of hope for everyone except Satan. Notice that with me. Embedded into this curse on Satan, the serpent, is a